Oh no, what am I even thinking? This isn't gonna work. There's no way this is gonna work. So, if you haven't seen what we've done previously on this map, this map is mod. This map is called Dangerous Roads. There'll be a link in the video description for it if you want to check it out yourself. We have done several attempts in these vehicles already that you see behind. This time around, we're gonna give it a go in the old off-road Ibishu Pigeon. We have this Rock Dove variant here going on. I've given the thing more power. That's about all I can do, to be honest. I mean, like, I don't even know if we could adjust the suspension height if we wanted to. Maybe spring right bound damping the spring right height. Spring height. We could a little bit. Like, how much does that even adjust it? Not really anything substantial. Like, we could mess with stuff a little bit more. It might help. We're not going to. But, okay, quick overview in case you haven't seen what I've done here previously. We are doing the dirt road. We're starting at the dirt road start. We're going to the end. So that route looks something like that. This route is probably going to take us, based on last time when we almost made it in the hopper, is probably going to take us like 40 minutes, best case scenario. So, on that note, I didn't think it would take that long. Again, with the markers being here. Go away. Get out of here. We don't need a waypoint to tell us where to go when there's only one road. Let's go. Like, this thing, I had to give it the bigger engine because the stock one had like 54 horsepower or something like that. It was rough getting the thing even started. This thing does not have a locking rear diff. I don't even know if this thing is all-wheel drive. It might be rear. I didn't even check. It might just be rear-wheel drive. If it's only a rear-wheel drive, we are going to find that out the hard way very, very, very soon. The diff lock on the hopper that I kept calling a Jeep, understandably, I think, was a problem when we didn't have it. It was absolutely a requirement. So this thing, the reason I'm taking this is I'm thinking, you know what, maybe it'll be better in the sense of the width. The width was a problem in several spots. The width was semi-related to what ended up getting us. We'll say semi the width, semi the suspension clearance, which we have made a downgrade of this thing in, and semi the driver sucks. The driver sucks. But we won't talk about that one. That's obviously the least smallest ittiest bittiest issue. I thought we said we weren't talking about that. The other thing I'm worried about in this thing is we bottom it out. Oh yeah, this thing is two-wheel drive. Absolutely, it seems that way. I'm pretty sure it is. I should have looked before I started, but no, that's not smart. Only other thing I'm worried about on this is that the something like the steering is going to be rather weak. We're going to break it immediately. But we're going to see how far we can get here. This might be a short attempt, though. This might be a short video. I mean, better than the almost hour the last one turned out to be, again. Like, we're trying not to, I said at some point in that video, we're going to make this video hopefully like half of that. And then next thing you know, we have one good attempt after a failure or two, and the video's like 6 months long. It's like, come on. You know how long it takes to render that video? It's ridiculous. Well, that's okay. And I'm curious to see, because I still haven't, as of me recording this video, I still haven't seen your comments from the first one. If you guys have any other vehicle suggestions and what you thought of the vehicle choices I was making. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, honestly, I think that unless we want to just go easy mode and immediately jump into a dedicated rock crawler, I broke my steering. I broke my steering already. I can't turn. See? One wheel pointing straight, one wheel pointing to the right. Now I've got both pointing opposite directions. That didn't take long. And I completely forgot what I was saying. We're going to give this one more try. Let's give it another go. Like, there's not much I can do about the suspension strength. Like, if it can't handle this part, like, the next part is going to be a massive, massive issue. It's like, at what point are the failures so bad that we say, to heck with it, this isn't even a video. Like, throw it in the garbage. Man. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more durable than that. Because there's so many rocks later on. Like, we tapped one little rock down there and that was it. Right? So, I mean, obviously we're going to have to pick a bigger vehicle to get this done, is what it's looking like. But let's give it one more chance. Let's see what we can do. Its size is so convenient, though. I can just squeeze through everything. The two-wheel drive is going to be a problem. The delicateness of the small vehicle, just the nature of the small vehicle, I guess, is going to be a problem. Like, I'm even worried there I'm going to break the thing. The hopper handled that kind of stuff like a champ. That was never the reason we failed. Things breaking. Whereas what was it, the Sunburst, the yellow car? That was a problem in that too. The off-road spec was nice. Its off-road capabilities were decent, considering that it's a car with an off-road spec going on. But yeah, the steering couldn't handle that either, just like this one broke. And it broke in a very similar place once or twice too. Okay, I need to slow down here because I'm going to lose control going down this hill. As much as I'd like to give her through here, I just can't quite do it. Can't quite do it. Okay. Did we make it this far last time, or is this where we messed it up? Somewhere around here, right? I think it goes back behind us, but I'm not certain. Okay, don't hit that. Don't hit that too hard. Gentle, nice and gentle. Oh. Yeah. That was a lot more speed through there than I wanted to take. Don't hit the steering off of there. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing fine. Everything is swell. It's just wonderful. Like, there's definitely no foreseeable issues with this vehicle. None. Not at all. Come on. Go where I want you to. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Yeah, I'm just pumping the brakes going down here. Definitely no need for throttle. At least I don't think power in this thing is going to be an issue. It's just delivering that power to the ground because traction. I mean, it only has 154 horsepower. You can see in the bottom left there, but... But, oh, come on. I'm too busy thinking to talk. That's a problem. Yeah, it's definitely got the power for this. It doesn't have much power, but it's got also not very much mass to the thing, so... Alright, well, we made it farther this time. I think as long as we be a little bit careful, we have a chance, but I have a feeling that it's not going to take much at all to break the suspension. And I'm also worried I'm going to get it high-centered so easily in this thing, which is going to encourage me to go faster over rocks, which is going to really increase the chances drastically of me breaking stuff. Like right here. Okay. Those rocks aren't too bad. I might not get high-centered on them too much, but yeah, if I get high-centered with only a two-wheel drive vehicle, that's it. Game over. Game over. Oh, I just got pulled off the road there by the bushes. They really grabbed this light thing. They're like pushing me sideways. That's surprising. Didn't expect that. It kind of makes sense, I guess. Sorta. But not really. So far, it's hard to tell. I'm not going very fast, but the steering feels like it's okay. But this might be one of those situations where this vehicle is so small that maybe a bush could even just physically break something on the car. I don't know. It almost feels like the steering is damaged because I'm getting pulled directions that I don't want to whenever I get near those bushes. And of course, the hitboxes on bushes aren't perfect sometimes. So it's hard to tell. It's kind of that unexpected input that you're suddenly feeling on the car. Okay, gotta get it over here, obviously. Yeah. Just really need to plan my route smartly. Need to watch out for hidden rocks in the bushes. I know of a few. I'm trying to use the camera angle to do that. Yeah, those bushes just grab my vehicle and bring me to almost a stop very quickly. Alright, this thing. Can I go around this one? I can. Alright. Okay. Okay, I want to give her through here. I want to go fast too, but I know it's more exciting. But if I'm going to go fast over this kind of stuff, then I absolutely need the purpose-built rock racer buggy and such. And no, I'm not doing a time trial of this map. No, thank you. This is already enough sanity lost. No, thank you on that one. You can go do that yourself. You can go find someone else to do that one. Time trials are annoying. The trial and error. That's why they call them time trials, because you try so many times. Yeah, I'm worried about bushes like this even just pulling me off course and making me drive off the edge. Seems like they slow me down enough at the same time, though, that it's not going to just yank me right off, hopefully. It is nice having a skinny vehicle, though. Like, holy, that's so refreshing. We've made it farther than I have expected to already. I can't see any way we're going to make it past the rocks at the end. And I also can't see myself making it that far before breaking something on this little thing. But we're giving it a go. What's the saying? Like, we'll give it the old college try? I've never really understood that saying, but I'm saying it now. Because I can. Why not? Many reasons why not, but ignore all those reasons and then ask yourself again, why not? Yeah, that's right, you've just eliminated all the reasons. Now it's fine. What? Don't take my advice. That's terrible. Woo! Did I damage anything? I think we're okay. Damage indicator on the left has shown that we haven't really done any substantial damage. I think half of that is just from the thing bottoming out, perhaps? Like that back right little yellow squiggle there. I wonder if that's from me knocking the bumper off of something, off the top of a rock. That's my guess. Okay, this could be a wheel eater. Or a steering destroyer, more precisely. Not too worried about getting a puncture. I think if we would have had punctures, if they would be issues, we would have seen that already. But these wheels are small, maybe they'll get caught on something, but I think if they get caught on something, we have bigger issues. And honestly, what are the front wheels even doing if they get flat? They're not doing a whole lot. Well, I guess we might lose some more ground clearance if that happens. So it'd be a problem, never mind. Everything's a problem. Okay, through the vines. Through all the 6-second clips, if you get what I mean. Then you know. If you don't know, you don't know. This mud, I don't think I'm going to get stuck in it, but that's going to make things difficult getting over rocks. I feel like we got to this point quicker this time around. Maybe I have a higher average speed in this vehicle. So far. That's going to change, but just because it's more nimble. Like that, this nimbleness, I've said it, I know, several times already, but I love how a small vehicle feels on this track. This track? Course? Road? It's a dangerous road. Hence the name of the map. Alright. Yeah, I've just got to be so careful. Giving her up here. The manual transmission probably worked better for me. I bounced the front right off a rock. I think it's okay. Trying to be careful. Trying not to let this be a driver error thing as much as possible. This is a spot that got us the one time in the hopper. So what I did with that one is I ended up going to the right enough. Well, as far as I could almost. I don't think that's an option in this one. I think we'll high center ourselves, but I think we're small enough. Oh. Ew. I was hoping we could squeeze between those rocks, but that might not happen. We might have already put ourselves in a spot here. Oh no. Just try to get the back end to spin itself over a little bit. Can I switch transmission modes? I just put it in manual so I can spin her like mad. Gotta be careful, I'm gonna raise the engine temperature so much here. If I try to reverse down, I'm just gonna pivot, aren't I? Oh yeah, I'm in manual still. See, this is happening. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have no way of getting off this rock. Do I do the same thing as I did last time, and that's just node grab myself? I think that's fair. I didn't need that bumper anyway. That's not very strong. I can't see what I'm grabbing onto. I might break other things pulling this thing over the rocks. How's my steering? Steering check. Steering right. Steering left. Okay, steering is working fine. Alright. Now how do I get over this though? How do I get over top of this rock? What do I do? If I go right, those rocks are higher than the bottom of this vehicle so much. Like I dented in the side of my door. Trying to go past that rock. Hey, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. I don't know. Just open tailgates and doors. That'll help. Okay. I've decided the first thing I'm going to do is not have myself rotate. That's annoying. That's annoying. I'm slightly cheating. Okay. Can I accelerate here? I gotta give her. It's gonna hurt, but I gotta do it. I just don't have the traction. Like, what do I... How do I... Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You probably can't do it, but you can do it. Oh. We almost had something there, but I let off the gas out of fear. I might have to just put it reverse a little bit. I think I just got myself dug in more. Yeah. This is a problem. If I can't make it over this, then there's no way I'm making it much farther. Yeah, I'm just getting high centered on everything. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Can I pick myself up by this? I'm going to break the whole thing in half. Like, look at that. I'm going to rip the entire box off this truck. I need to try to grab it by some sort of frame component, I guess. I'm going to rip the front wheels off when they get caught on a rock doing this, though. I think I'm going to have to get a run out of here a little bit. I'm going to try to stick to the right. This is not going to end well, by the way. There's no way that this ends well. If it does, I'll be amazed. Like, look at it, I'm not even getting momentum. So, I'm going to reverse back up again. Automatic transmission in the mud is just doing me dirty. No pun intended, because mud is dirty. I'm doing myself dirty. See? Told you it wasn't going to end well. Does the tailgate still work? It actually has an auto close feature now. Tailgate with the auto close. With the door. Auto close. Doesn't even open. Can I help it? Okay, let's get ourselves... Sorry, didn't need that glass anyway. Yeah. Perfect. It looks fine. I don't see a problem here. Do you? No? Good. What do you mean you didn't answer the question? Yeah, I just assumed you did. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, crap, the tailgate. I don't care if I rip the tailgate off too much. Okay. Do I try again with a bigger run at it? Where's this road behind me? Let's try it with a bit of a bigger run. Like, we're either going to launch off the side of the cliff, break the vehicle, or we're going to make it past. And I don't have a better option without just simply node grabbing it. I think that's enough of a run. This is going to end badly. Worse than the first time. Worse than the last try here. Look, I can't even... Oh my god! I couldn't even keep control of the thing. It just wanted to spit the back end out so much because I had no traction. the two-wheel drive is a problem. The ground clearance is a problem. So, what vehicle could we try for the next time? Like, what is even our option? Like, do we have an option? I'm gonna wait until I see your suggestions from the first video and see what you guys think. Because at this point in time, what am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. Other than going like a bigger hopper or grabbing the Wydra or something silly like that. Like, this thing would probably do it. This vehicle is also a pain in the butt to drive. But I'm sure if I grabbed most of these variants, it would be doable. These things would be awkward. But like, if I grabbed this thing and did it, it would probably be okay. But is that the next best option? Is that the next best step? Should I grab something like this? Maybe? Or is that going to be too easy? Or I might at some point try something like one of these. These are big though. Size is going to be an issue. Ground clearance though, and traction with the 6-wheel variants especially shouldn't be an issue. So that's its own set of challenges, right? So yeah, let me know what you're thinking, and we'll go from there. I mean, obviously there's variants of other cars for off-road editions. I don't know if all of them have it. One doesn't stand out for that. Like, maybe if the Autobella Piccolina has one. It does. It has the Baja class. This thing, too. It might be a good choice. You can even take the Gambler 500 edition. I mean, you tell me what you want to see. If I get suggestions, I will absolutely consider those. So you tell me. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching that abomination of an attempt. I will see you next time.